Hello and welcome to episode 15 of United Penguin Kingdom Season 2, Year 15. Partway through January here. Last time we once again failed to qualify as king, ended up in third place, more than, well, not more than 1,700 reputation behind, but suffice to say, it is not going to be an easy climb like we ever thought it would be, right? But we are still trying to figure out how to get up there. And at this point, we just kind of have to throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. We did manage to get last time the health badge, finally. Well, we had it most of last year, but now we're going to have to do something about keeping all of this stuff in stock by the end of this year. Might have to try to fish a couple more herbs out of the ocean. But we do have that extra productivity, which is nice. Extra public happiness is probably the biggest benefit to this, though. The amusement badge, frustratingly, we were still not able to get back to, rather. But I'm pretty sure this time we're going to be able to do it, because I'll tell you why. We have, well, I shipped some penguins off, but we do have technically more penguins. And I'm just going to go ahead. Well, first we're going to read the news. Eternal loyalty, blah, blah, blah. Fun places, yes, I know. Frequently visited buildings. It is literally right here. Bite me. We're going to pause all the other options, so they literally have to spend all of their recreational time going to these things. Oh, hey, guess what? The seals. I forgot about the seals. You know what that means. In they go. In they go. They're going to come steal all our food, provided the penguins aren't in the spear towers. But I guess we've had this happen like 800 times now at this point. We'll just turbo speed through this and wait for them to either kill the seals or all our food gets stolen, one of those two things. But we're going to eliminate the other options so the penguins are forced to go. And then we'll turn everything back on once our demands are satisfied. But there's really not that much else besides those things. I just, probably want to get that taken care of. Just a little bit. We did finish building one of these other clock towers, though, which is good because the clock towers generate passive happiness income, I guess you could say. Produce dried fish. That's a pain in the butt. But we do have 4 penguins working on the dried fish station. Hopefully they're able to make it work. We got 2 fish, go to 1 unit of dried fish. We have 3 months to get to 45. I think they can do it. They're all within reasonable distance of this large food storage here. Should be okay. If you take a look at this, we literally cannot do any more research until we have either the future badge or the energy badge, or we become king. Everything else, literally everything else, has been researched. So every single one of these goals is just going to be production based. If we can make that work, then we'll be in good shape. Yeah, I am going to take them out of these towers here. And I'll just put this one right... productivity 99. Don't need that one necessarily, but it should be somebody with high education so I can, shove everybody else back in the libraries, get those numbers up. This year's goals, for the record, 83% education, 56% happiness, both very doable. The future badge thing I'm not so sure about. Because that, of course, requires us to have 30 child penguins. But if we get that, we can have the kids' villa, and then the kids get a huge, huge upgrade. So it seems at this point that it's probably a numbers game to most of these things. See, like right now we're already up to almost 30 for both Ice Rink and the cinema at the start of February. If you extrapolate that out over the whole rest of the year, then yeah, we're gonna get where we need to go. But the question is always, can they actually consistently go and visit these things? Now we do have the whale coming sometime this month, so at some point we are going to want to go ahead. Oh, yep, there it is. And I'm just going to go ahead and just put these guys in every tower that exists, just in case. Because you never know. You never know when the whale's going to come in and go in the exact spot you don't want them to go. So now we're about as ready as we can be, assuming they actually get to all these things. Alright, and it's chosen down here. And it doesn't seem like very much is going on in terms of attacking the whale. It's very annoying. Very annoying. Well, trawling dock rebuild time, I suppose. Just pop that back in place. The metal spear tower should actually have a pretty good way of attacking those whales. So I guess beginning of March we'll put these guys back in there and see what we're able to get to. I will take the penguins out of these outside things. All right, so we got 158 extra reputation points for going to wherever that place was. I don't remember, but we didn't get any of these secondary goals. But we did get 2 penguins, which is, you know, nice. Yeah, we got to get these numbers up so these numbers go up. We'll just constantly get these other guys in here. We do have 12 builders, so we have a small army of penguins that can come in and just put different things in different places much faster than they could before. And we should probably take a look at which builders we want to have higher productivity, if any, and just boost all these things, because these don't have any boosting things. I mean the solar panels here, but this instead of solar panel probably should be solar powered cooler is happiness boost, advanced cooler. Why does it say unlocked building? Oh, we just got that. Okay, I probably should have read those things. 2 happiness points. Oh, see, one of these. Oh, the vertical wind turbine was the productivity boost. So that. Oh yes, sirree. Okay. Yes, let's immediately put that in. Yeah, we should have been doing that the whole time. Any of these solar panels really should be replaced by those vertical cooler things. Huge productivity boosts. The good news though is that we're a little over halfway through this time period and we already have 40 dried fish. And the whale's coming back. Alright. So back we go, it seems. And people can go to the library too. Why not? Yeah, we just have to make sure that the things are already, like, ready to go. So I don't know why they weren't, like, firing anything. Alright. Fire away. Anybody else? One more hit. There we go. 320 reputation for 10 months. That's going to get us through the end of the year, so that's nice to see. Yeah, they're making their way super quick on this vertical wind turbine. That's nice to see. Yeah, look at this. Look at this big old boost here. Dried fish station, I guess somebody has to get put in there. But that's a total productivity of 99. That's pretty good stuff. Plus 8. Yeah, so that should be pretty short order getting that taken care of. Take these guys out of here. And we got our 105 for 8 months. So that's not going to help us at the end of the year. Like, we are really in a position to complain about that. But I do think it's really funny that the public happiness metric can just be completely gamed with clock towers. Like, this is a 3 public happiness. This is only house happiness. House happiness, house happiness. The rest of these public happiness? Ooh, globe decor, sphere, obelisk. Anything with higher than 3? Okay, that's 4 public happiness. It's a triple fountain and a twin obelisk. Well, you have to have a lot of stone, which we don't really have. Stone extractor. I'm gonna get somebody with higher. 100% education, 100% productivity. Yes, sir. Come on down. Work in the stone extractor. Yeah, get that going immediately. Because I used most of our stone on clock towers. They do give a nice bonus, though, which is, you know, good. Okay, future badge. Hey, look at this. We're a third of the way to the cinema in, I guess, close to a third of the way in the ice rink. Yeah, it's March. I should have done this the whole time. Whole time. We had so many options to, you know, actually accomplish something here. It's just a slow process. Oh, the seals are coming back. You know what that means. It's time for the towers once again. Everybody was still in those spear towers. So that's all good. I gotta figure out at least one of these goals. I'm pretty confident we can get the happiness and the education just by, you know, pruning our extra penguins. Because some of these are quite low happiness, like the ice spear tower, these guys, these 4s. Now, the education, most of them are already, well, maybe about half are already at 100%. So we'll have to try to be diligent with that. Now the happiness, the 112% happiness is never going to not be funny to me. I truly do not understand it. But it's fine. Yeah, eventually they do make their way in here. So we don't have a quite robust enough defense for them. But it's fine. What's this task? Stone. 18 stone. Now that's not really a very fast process. Enigmatic smiles. No, we've been there. The guy still hasn't done leg day. Lack of coolers. Yep, well that's not going to be a problem for us because we've got a lot of coolers. Plenty of coolers. But since they want stone, we should be in the process of building a couple more of these things. Yeah, krill is going to get turned into fish in our fish farm, which is always nice. Metal detector, 1.7 months. Yeah, the 1 krill to 4 fish. Oh, the seals are back. Again, we should basically never be getting fish, if we can help it. Krill or nothing. Which means the fishing dock, honestly, isn't a very good building to build because it's vulnerable to the whales. And it only produces 2 fish. Versus, well, okay, this is always going to take a longer amount of time, but they've got a nice productivity here. If this was in the vicinity... Oh, it is, okay. But if it was in more than one vicinity of a vertical wind turbine, then it would get I'm pretty sure that boosts stacks. Trade Center has proven to be mostly useless for us. I'm reluctant to ship other penguins out because we need to have the baby penguins. And it seems to be going extremely slowly. But that's about all we can really do. Pamela here, somehow, is still a thing. Maxed out at 5, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time she's been in here doing this. I can't send her anywhere else until we have enough exploration points, and it's going to take a little bit of time to make those. But I think this is the only unexplored place we can actually go to. Everywhere else... Yeah, everywhere else we've been. Some places we've been more than once. But 26 points to get there. Travel time 1.9 months. And then after that, we're just going to have to start farming these extra reputation points as much as we can. Some of these are pretty close, pretty convenient to get to. But it is April and we have not spent, I don't think. You know, he's not spent any exploration points. We really got to get that going as fast as we can. Get all the other numbers up as well, because remember our 83% education. We were at 80% at the start of this episode, by the way. And let's just say that's not gone completely swimmingly. Yeah, we got 5 out of 18 stone. We really aren't incentivized to prioritize these because there's not going to be as huge of a benefit, and it's just production stuff. But we need to get something else going here. I was going around looking for easy things to replace to boost productivity. But this is just a warehouse. This is a science hub. Science hub, science hub. If we really wanted to increase our science, Probably would make sense to do that. See, this egg decor, there's no houses here. Like, we don't have to have this here. It's pointless. What is this? Treasury. Oh, okay, that's important. Stone lamp. There's no houses here. So that's a waste of space. This food stand isn't really important for this to be here because, you know, the food storage is right there. Doesn't really serve much of a purpose. So if we get rid of that, then that's fine. This is a high-range cooler doing high-range cooler things, as one does. There's no houses here for the egg decor. That can go away. That can go away. High-range cooler here. Treasury again. Like, we've got things that we can put here that will be much better, like things that improve the productivity or just reconstructing so much of this in the first place. We've got options. A high-range cooler here means that this high-range cooler doesn't need to be a thing, which means that this ice spear tower can become a metal spear tower in conjunction with this and this, because that wasn't even powering anything. So if we do our metal spear tower right here, that's going to be much better protection for our storage anyway. We love to see that. We're going to have some more penguins coming in this month. Unless they already did and I just missed it. Doesn't seem like it. They'll show up at some point soon. It's just little optimization processes that we haven't really been thinking about very much for the past little bit. Going to make it much, much easier for us to actually have some sort of modicum of success here. Now the vertical wind turbine, 13 metal, okay, fine. Could easily, well, we have one here already. But if we get rid of this, see, the only thing that lost power is this one thing right here. This high-range cooler can be replaced with a cooler that also generates power, solar-powered cooler. Except that's not actually, oh, so that's only a range if I do that. Well, that's kind of a, it's kind of a load of, you know what here. Let's pause this. Let's think for a second, because I also have to send Pamela off. Assuming she's still alive. Yep, trucking along. We gotta send Pamela off on her journey here. 1.9 months. So, basically 4 full months until we can send her off again, and it is the beginning of June. So that's gonna be an interesting thing to deal with. We can just go to a bunch of closed ones. Close. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. This tower right here isn't really doing us very much good anyway, so if we got rid of that, we replace that instead with, say, a vertical wind turbine that's going to have all these, you know, actually generate a lot more in the way of productivity. That's a much better use of space. And this right here still is unpowered. But now we have all this space here. If we wanted to make good use of it, we could just pop in even more of these. Well, I'll just pop that guy right there. That should be fine. And then we have space here. We have a 3x5 if we wanted to put another one of these buildings in, which actually, let's take a look at this. Yeah, see, look at that. We're just about halfway through the year, but we're more than halfway through both of these, which is nice to see. The rest of these, of course, things that we can't really do until we unlock them. And since there's nothing else we can unlock because we don't have the reputation yet, I'm pretty sure we're not going to get to any of these other things anytime soon. This continues to be almost impossible, but everything else is going fine. Playground, of course, we can't do. Knowledge is no problem. Production is no problem. Spirituality, again, we can't build hardly any of that. I mean, if we have the gym, which I honestly don't remember, we do. We do have the gym. It just has to be, you know, actually used. But if I put this in here, we can at the very least start using it. Even if we don't have enough penguins to, you know, actually get the badge. But we already, the Fight Club in June already has 84. If we could just have some more penguins, then we might actually be able to get it. This one has proven to be very annoying, though. Very, very annoying. Now, all of our 12 penguins need to get to work taking care of the rest of this garbage here. Literally garbage. We got 0.9 months to make 7 more stone. I think that's doable. This is just a very slow process. But the productivity boost is real. Now they're at 102%. You know, once they actually show up to work to get stuff done. If they manage to make any sort of progress. Okay. Yeah, well that's fast enough while they're actually, you know, moving. That's fine. Science, I'm just amassing science so I can sell it for gold. Because that's going to help our reputation. Everything else, you know, really doesn't matter. Now we do have an orca coming. So I am going to preload these towers. All these metal spear towers. This one actually hasn't been... oh, actually, those use metal. I'm not going to set this super high. We'll just say 10. But I want the penguins that are in the ice cannon towers to actually be ready when this guy shows up. Which I'm actually not sure they are, but hey, what else am I possibly going to do about it? I can't really do anything else. Alright, where are you going to attack now? With your 1200 health. Oh, look, they're going to town on him. Alright, 240 for 10 months. I'll take that. That is a pretty satisfactory result. Yeah, like I was saying earlier before I got distracted, these fishing docks really are not very good uses of our resources because now we can just make fish. And we get 233 gold as our annual support payment. That's fun. Also, something I learned in the comments is that when you're the king, you have to pay out the gold instead of receive it, which I guess makes sense, but that's going to be a problem if we ever get there. I digress. Trawling dock seems to be the way to go. The way to the future for us, because we got 900 some fish. Let's get rid of these things. Don't need to worry about that. And then I don't have to have this tower here. We can just concentrate all of our defense over here. Not worry about it, although this would be nice to have the seals, you know, kind of cornered, so to speak. Alright, Orca's not coming back for a while. You can get out of that tower. Get out of these towers. This one's got 40. 1.7 months. Let's just, some random dude in here. That's fine. So we got 2 months, month and a half with not really that much else going on. We're just trying to get this amusement badge. Yeah, okay, well we're past 75% and it's only July, so I think we're going to be fine. We just have to, you know, actually be able to accomplish stuff here. So now I think happiness is probably going to be the easiest thing for us to fix to get to 56. Lowest is 25. We got idle penguins that are not really doing much of anything. Take a look at our oldest penguins. There's actually only a couple that aren't really happy or productive. So if we get rid of them based on happiness, probably not the best policy. Education probably would be a better one. Because these guys are all pretty low here. Pretty low on both fronts. So let's see, the trawling dock. Leonid at the trawling dock. Where are you? All right, so you're about to be gone because I can do multiple sets of this. Branca, herb collector. You are down here. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Leland in the metal spear tower. I know I just put you here, bud, but it's time for you to go on about your way somewhere else. So we send our penguins. Did they actually get the sorting right? I think they did. I think they did. So these guys all very low stats. 100 points for 12 months, and then we get to do it again. And then maybe a third time. Because we haven't gotten any more child penguins, and I really just want to get this number way up so we trip at least one of these. Not have to worry about it. Now it's 54.9, so that's actually a pretty good boost just from doing that. Now, education, otherwise, Sarah and Sadula, it's time for the Stig. It's time for you to go to school, both of you. So we'll pop you in there. Just easy, low-hanging fruit there. But I'm going to look at the youngest ones. Lieki and Shane, or at least one of you, is going to go in here. There we go. And then I think... Ah, now I got more space. We have these 1-year-olds that are pretty educated. Ah, really? I couldn't complete it on time. That's a load of, you know what? We had this whole thing last time, but I wasn't keeping track of it. It's fine. Now somebody else can go here. Alright. Just randomly selected to serve your country. There you go. Say they're getting educated, which is good. We have space, right? Yes. Schools are all fine. Yeah, reputation continues to be an issue, but we have ways of solving that. 131 extra points for 12 months. We get 45 stone. Good. Wave Energy Station. Yeah, that's not a thing that we have access to right now. But we get 2 penguins and we get the 131 points for 12 months. That's nice. And then as soon as they come back, we got to send them back out. I do have 43 points, so it should be pretty quick to go. We get 50 stone here, and we get 85 extra reputation points. We're going to Gentle Breeze first thing. That's going to be convenient. And now I got 3,000 science I can't use, so you know what that means. We're going to sell it. And that should send my reputation skyrocketing. And by skyrocketing, I mean up, like, I don't know. Oh, did I get the happiness one? Nice. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. We just need to get education up to 83. And it's going up. Alright, August news. Eternal loyalty rises in the latest rankings. They increase their happiness with the help of new decorations. Oh, we know all about new decorations. We know all about building clock towers. That's the meta. That's the meta, kids. It's clock towers. We're close. We're close on the amusement badge, though. I keep looking at the sport badge. Fight Club, you know, respectable. Respectable. We can get those numbers up, but I think we can be kind of satisfied with that. The sport badge, 25 extra public happiness is huge. That's a big help. Big help. Now the education continues to rise. We have all these penguins that aren't even doing anything. Now let's take somebody out of this thing and then we'll replace them with some other random one. Just to make sure that doesn't become too big of a problem. Time for the festival, which desperately needs a skip button. But this will give us our extra points, and then we'll do the huddle. Hopefully, I'll have to check the calendar, but if it's a thing where the, yes, white kid dancing penguins, 300 points for 6 months. If it's a thing where we're gonna have seals within the next couple weeks, we shouldn't do it, but we got over half a month. Huddle up time. Because it's gonna be a problem if they're coming back from the huddle while the seals show up. Nobody's gonna be in towers. Wah. There we go. Penguins looking like they'd drown if it rained. Get your heads down. All right. So that's working. Just want to make sure. We're so close, friends. We're so close. It is only August. Look at it. They're all going by here, but no one's gonna go. Although 102 visitors this year to the ice rink. That's nice. 109 visitors to the ice rink. 21. Not as nice. But education's going up. Slow rise, but it's going up. We got to get education up to 83. No, clicked the wrong button. Get that up to 83 and we'll get another 250. We're already up to 5,500. We've been putting in some work, folks. I think it was the clock towers, honestly. Clock towers did it for us here. Medicine. Oh man, making medicine. We don't want to make medicine. I can just decline it. Not like it matters. And it gives you the, oh, I can't believe you've done this music. Like, stop it. Stop it. Don't need to worry about that. Now, herb collectors, as long as we have 540, where I think we're good. Well, 500 is the cutoff. But we have so much medicine, we don't even need to be Don't even need to be making medicine. I'm just gonna pause this. Completely pause it. Wood recycling station. See, there's so many penguins that just don't have to work right now. They just don't have to work. Let's take Melda out of here and find some other random penguin to pop in there. Try to boost happiness a little bit that way, although we don't really need to worry about the happiness since that's already been checked off, whatever you want to call it. If I had more stone, I'd just go ahead and build more clock towers, but they take 64 apiece. And it is a nice, you know, little bonus for our villas here. That's pretty good. Do I have any more of these decorations in places that aren't next to houses? The bird statue definitely needs to go. That'll save us a little bit of anguish there. Treasury's fine. This probably should be replaced. Wind turbine replaced with a vertical wind turbine and maybe another cooler? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think it really matters that much. How long do we have until I can sell more penguins? 1.8 months. So, September. Okay. Now, is this going to actually one-hit KO here? Look at that. Look at that. Absolute marksmanship. Good job. This stone house probably also should be replaced with a villa, but the way this is laid out currently... Is this even in range of anything except this? Maybe not. That one is. That's this fishing dock. Oh, I said I was going to replace these with trawling docks. In fact, yeah, let's just get rid of that. Get our resources back. Yeah, the trawling docks. Trawling docks, we really should have all of these fully operating here. Yeah, it makes it much easier to defend. Got plenty of, we're not going through resources fast enough, honestly. I just need more penguins, man. Gotta get our penguin numbers up, and the education numbers are still super low. Yeah, we're just gonna have to get rid of them. I mean, obviously it takes these guys into account, too. But there's only so much you can do about that. We got some in the library that are already pretty low. I don't know, like, I'm running out of stuff for my penguins to do. I don't need to worry about trade. Unless I want to buy more metal. I don't think I can really ever buy stone, but I'll put somebody in it. Why not? It's probably fine. This is our metal people coming back. Too bad there's no stone people. They just, you know, pick up rocks off the ocean floor like it's going out of style. I guess that's fine. 10 metal. Nice. So I think this ice spear tower really isn't a great add here. We do have a metal spear tower here and a metal spear tower here. So if I get rid of that and I move these over a little bit and I do another stone extractor, say right here, then I can move this over, this garbage float or whatever. Now I could actually have 2 more of these if I really wanted to spam clock towers, which I think we do want to spam clock towers. just build these things. Why not? I got extra penguins with nothing to do. You know that's what we're going to want to end up doing here. But I'm also going to keep this paused for a second because we have seals coming in. We're going to want to make sure we have adequate defense. It's not really something that has been very good. So if we did, I know the metal spear tower is better, but this ice spear tower right here that we would basically only have going when the seals are actually attacking fills this space reasonably nicely. We got here, and here with the metal spear towers that can all one-hit kill. This is kind of a pointless tower to have here, but at the same time, I'm not going to get rid of it. This pharmacy here probably should only have maybe not 865. I just have this set to limit, say, 750. maybe that's fine. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I don't really have anywhere else to pop this stuff except up here. I guess that's fine. Just trying to think, is there anywhere else I can put any defense that I haven't really been using? I could just put a bunch of science hubs in, actually. Those take stone and metal, but that's probably worth... Oh, plus 14%. You better believe it. Let's go. Let's go, bucko. I can't get rid of the... for the health badge. I can't get rid of any pharmacies, but I can get rid of a medicine producer. And this guy, sorry to say, is about to go bye-bye here. Wood recycling stations. I've got 2. If I get rid of that, I want to farm money. Science hubs. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Get some extra science hubs in this thing. But yes, let's get this ice spear tower made quickly. And then, you know, we're getting close in the reputation where I might want to consider trying to do some last ditch boosting to get us up there, like, you know, buying 2 islands at once. Because that's plus 120, and this would be plus 80, so we get a plus 200 if we thought we were going to be really close. Now, the seals are coming in, so I am going to send everybody to the towers now. This still has not been finished, but it's going to be quickly. Just want to make sure we are prepared. Alright. Then that one goes in there. 421 ice spears. Okay, I think we're okay. But yeah, man your battle stations. Let's go. Protect our 917 fish. Just start sniping these dudes. Metal spears. Yeah, we'll accept that. That'll be the recharging from this battle alone. We'll take care of that in about 5 seconds. But these seals are coming in and they're feasting. They're not getting... Yeah, see, that's already done. 70 points for 8 months. They're just feasting on this because these guys can't hit them fast enough. So we probably do need to have a little bit better defenses around the outside here. So yeah, we'll leave these guys all in here. Education still is at 80%. Like, we got to get those numbers up. Am I close enough to... I got 1 month left. I can send them in October, and we're going to send them, folks. We are going to send them. 100% education left the library. We still only have 20 child penguins. Got to get that stuff up. But now I've got all these science hubs. We can just farm science. Especially because these have a huge boost to productivity. I should check and see. See, all these guys, 95%, 99%, that's good. 102%, that's good. But this at 55? 93 is fine, but 55 and 61, I think we can do a little bit better. Oh, yes, sir. 105, let's go. 97%, that's what I'm talking about. Let's make some science, folks. Get that going nice and easy. All right, so we got our 45 stone, which is good because you know what that means. It means we can build more clock towers. It's gonna help our happiness. And we can immediately send Pamela back out. Go to here to get that 85 extra reputation points and another 50 stone, which means happiness for us. 1.2 months. Send it on out. That's another 17 points spent, and we have 26, which means as soon as they get back, we can send them out again. So just to check our Explorer badge here. That's 43 points spent, so we're in good shape. Now, let's see. I think this might be our best shot at becoming king. Ah, it's the metal. The metal I don't have. All right. What am I gonna do about that? What even makes 2 metal, 1 metal? Oh, the vertical wind turbines use a bunch of whatever here. Now the advanced cooler, I remember seeing in the badges. One of these was okay. Wave powered cooler we don't have. Wind powered cooler we don't have. But we have 5 solar powered coolers. And we can build an advanced cooler, but I was going to say, hey, if we if we can build this, let's do it, because that's a bunch of reputation points. But it was not to be, and that's fine. So we'll just leave that alone. Education numbers, though, gotta get those up. Gotta get those up. All right, you are age 4. Give me a young. Oh, here we go. Younger one, easily. Easily is going to take that. Making our science. See, everything is just so delicately balanced. Of course, now our reputation is back down to where it probably should be. 5,100, which is good for second right now, but public awareness is probably going to take a hit down from 67. I think. Maybe, because they're going to have to pay out all that money. We just got to get something going here. I got half a month. What's this task? Ha ha! Produce science points? You betcha, 140 points. Let's go, folks. Get that thing rocking and rolling immediately. This is the high range cooler. That's a high range cooler. The vertical wind turbine takes 8 metal, which is a lot of metal, but if I do that, I can delete this guy, and maybe that guy. 1.5 months. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't look too much into it. Anything else that uses a lot of metal I can just delete. Wood recycling station has 5. Plastic recycling station has 5. I've got a lot of these things. I don't really need them. Alright, seals approaching. Oh no, we're already good. Let's check our amusement badge. Oh, good. Good. We are, we're done with that. So, I'm used to pressing P for pause. But I'm gonna, I'm gonna pause this because I want to see. Fight Club has 137 visitors. The gym has 27. If I pause the cinema, and I pause the ice rink, and I pause the other ice rink, so that the only entertainment options are the gym and the Fight Club. What? Okay, the gym's not going to get to 250, but can we get the Fight Club to 250? That'd be something. Just cursory check of this to make sure we're not going to completely screw ourselves over. We don't have the nightclub, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But I guess let's get these seals out of here. Just snipe them before they get too close. The one downside to having fewer but more powerful towers is they can still only target so many at one time. Alright, what's the trader have? So I want to buy metal and rocks. Oh, yeah. I got medicine, boys and girls. Let's make a little trade, shall we? 260 will get me down to 600 medicine. We're not going to go through 100 medicine. And if we do, I can just make more. So I got 2,300 credits here. If I get some metal, 30, 40 metal, because I know I can get rid of some of this fish. Get rid of 500 fish, easy. Krill, probably shouldn't. Snow blocks, I know I can get rid of 200 of those. Garbage, I can easily get rid of 300 of that. So now look at us go. See, now the trader actually becomes useful. 50 metal, 50 stone. I think the metal's a little bit more valuable for us right now in terms of building clock towers than it is, music for this is always so good. I never let it get this far along because I'm just rushing through it. That little counter melody in the woodwinds there is nice. Do 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 do, or whatever it is. I don't have a very good singing voice. All right, 5,000, 5140. I guess I can see if I can get up to 5,200. Just make that a little easier. Krill, we can send up. Yeah, 60 metal, 40 stone. I'll take that any day of the week. That works out quite nicely. And look how fast we're making these science points, man. And the song's playing again, but there's no seals. Okay, there we go. Education numbers. Gotta get those up. Got to. Try a little tenderness and get those things out of here. Snowblock Maker, Hilma, is it time yet? Oh, yes, it is. Snowblock Maker, Hilma, you're gone. Peacock in the builder's hut, you're gone. And Kaylee in the trolling dock, you're gone. So you are where? Is that the same Kaylee or do we have multiple Kayleys? Yes, that's the same Kaylee. All right. See ya. What was the other one? Helmet and the Snowblock Maker, which is which building? Yes, that one. All right, who's next? Peacock in the builder's hut. Sorry about you. And send the penguins we will. Actually, hold on here. Did I sort this wrong? Finley, Hilma, Annalise, Peacock, and Kaylee. Okay. I already forgot what those names were. They're just in a slightly different order here. Alright, Peacock, where are you? Are you just... Oh, okay, there you are. So that's 47, 46, 46, 44. 48 is Kaylee. Alright, 100 points for 12 months. See ya! And that has gotten our education up to 81.4. Remember, it only has to touch 83. Just a tiny bit. And we're going to get there by sending in... Who's got... I guess it doesn't really matter. But we'll just fill our spots as we can. You know what? Library-wise. 8 stone. Do I have space for a library? No, not really. I could put it over here. Maybe. But that is kind of far for these penguins to go. But it's really not that big of a deal. Is this the time when we commit? We just like wholeheartedly commit? Because if I get this is still pretty close to most of the adult housing. But what kind of hit are we going to take in a reputation for the gold? Because 1 gold is basically 1/10 of a point. And if I spend 400, that's sacrificing 40 reputation points. I guess that's not really that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, because I want to get my education up. I get 250 back if I get that to 83. And then you also, have the benefit of it actually being higher. Yeah, we'll buy it. That's fine there. And then the library is going to have power, of course, but if I just go ahead and I do one of these numbers here, I guess that road is probably fine. We'll do that. Coolers. The vertical wind turbine does productivity boost. So that would actually be perfect for this. That'll work nicely there. Then, you know what? Honestly, I have so many idle penguins. Why don't we just commit to making this more of a library area? It's only 8 stone. I got plenty of stone. Build 2 more libraries. That's 6 penguins that can get learned here. We have 12 that are 11 that are builders, actually. We can get that going real quick. These guys out of the ice spear towers is going to be fine. Just get a random middle of the road one in there. That should make that work. Science points getting produced. Once again. Okay. 97% productivity, 101%, 99, 94, 106. I'm not looking at total productivity. I'm looking at the penguins that are in there. So that's fine. Clock towers, also under consideration here. 64 stone, 24 metal. I can almost build 2 of these. I can almost. Alright, so I got my 85 extra reputation points for 75% education. I got 50 stone for building a gym. I don't have twin solar panels, and I get an extra penguin. And 83 extra reputation points. That is a power play, folks. So that's going to work nicely there. I'm going to go ahead and get these guys in to the whale defense towers. Another 140 points. I think, friends, I think it's time to spend our points and buy this too. We get that bonus for the purchase that's massively offsetting any loss we have in terms of gold numbers. Library is complete. This needs to be the first thing we do here, and then 3 of these penguins can go in there, and we're gonna be looking pretty good, folks. Gonna be looking pretty good. I'm gonna put somebody back in this other thing. Oh, whale time! Whale time! Everybody, come in here. Go to your metal spear towers. It's probably gonna try to attack these stone things that I haven't been operating, but we'll see what happens here. Where are you gonna go, whale boy? Show yourself. Okay, you chose poorly. You're gonna get annihilated, dude. See ya, 320. Look at us go, man. Is this the time? Is this the time we finally do it? Is it actually the time we're finally gonna do it? Vote now on your phones. Do they still do that? Do they still just randomly, you know, have voting for shows on phones? I'm sure now it's like you can just go online and do it. That was the big deal, like American Idol or whatever. You call the number, and then I guess it was like a pay number or whatever. So they, of course, make money off of you. Now this is running. It doesn't really matter. As long as they're not at 100% education, it's fine. Yeah, just get these penguins in here, get these numbers up. We're almost 83%. It's 82.9. It's only going to go up, so we're good. We're golden. Look at this. Look at this. 250. 250. We're not going to get our future badge, but folks, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. We're going to get the amusement badge. The rest of this, everything that we've done, with the exception of the Explorer badge, which we'll do here in a second, is going to be in good shape. We need to get a couple more herbs in, but we have them working on that. I don't have the playground. Can I can't actually build the playground, can I? No. Good. That would have been bad if that was something that I could actually do, but hadn't. Production badge is good. Spirituality can't do. Sport. 153 out of 250 at the Fight Club. Respectable. Respectable. So that's going to be something, folks. Now, if we get to this point and we get evaluated and we're still short a couple hundred reputation, then that might actually be the end of it, because I can't really game it anymore. I really can't. I'm pretty sure I've gone through all of the possible outcomes here. Produce squid. All right, squid producers. It's time to produce squid. All of you, produce squid. That is your life mission now, to produce squid as fast as possible. We'll get 105 points for squid. I'm going to build... Let's see, we got trawling docks. Yeah. I can't put that one there. This is not in range of any protection tower. But this right here is, and we'll have 2, so I'll put one there. I think that's probably about as good as I can do. But if I can get this squid fast enough, like by the end of the year, we might actually do it. We might actually do it. It's a very, very real possibility. All right, library. 89%. 90% doesn't really matter as long as it's a penguin that is not fully educated. Get them in that slot. 92%. I mean, we already got it, but every little bit of this does still count. Does still count. Yep. We're going up. We're going up. We just need to get the gold. Somebody reached 100% education. They're going to go in their trawling dock. And this is going to have that nice bonus productivity. There we go. So that's squid, 198. I think my spacebar might be going out. That's too bad. They haven't made this keyboard in 10 years. It's hard to find replacements for this. Anyway, high range cooler, vertical wind turbine. This is a +2. That's helpful. Oh, yes. Oh, look how fast we're going on the squid. This is beautiful. It's early December. Depending on what the next task is, if we can do that, before the end of the year, then you know what? We're going to be, we're going to be in good shape, folks. Going to be in good shape. All right, one more. All right, 105 points. And I get to send somebody back out again. They're not going to get there. There's none of these places that have a travel time shorter than a month. But 85 extra reputation points for 13 months will be good through the next evaluation as well. So we might as well send them back unless we can find another one that's going to be higher reputation bonus. Let's see. It's 50. That's 150 if we have 600 gold. 65% happiness we might actually be at by the time we get around to that, because we're going to get some other bonuses here. Yeah, let's do this. 21 points. All right, cool. Somehow Pamela is still here, and it still says she's 5, which is objectively hilarious because it's definitely been more than 5 years. At 1.4 months, so that's not going to be a thing. All right. I don't think I can make the science fast enough to sell another 3,000 of it, but I can sell 1,000 for 120 gold. Reputation-wise, I think our public happiness is going to have more of an effect on that than anything else. That's each point of public happiness is a point of reputation. The rest of this, maybe the fun might go up if we open up the rest of those recreation things, decorations. No. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to reopen all these recreational things, since we've already established we can't do everything at once. All right. Cafe. Ice rink. Cinema. Other ice rink. Anything else? Those are medicine producers. That's fine. That's all open. Okay, that doesn't have to be staffed. That doesn't have to be staffed. Clock tower time it is, folks. 5 house happiness, 3 public happiness. I don't have any more space around houses to build one. Not a lick of that, but public happiness. That one there will work. And then I guess this one here will also work. See if we can build those 2 in half of December. That'll get us a couple more points. Just a couple more points. And if we activate the future badge, that'll be another, well, we can't, but if we did, that would be another 250. That would probably almost certainly get us there. But I can't just make child penguins out of nowhere. Just constantly living in fear of these other things just deactivating. I think we're good. Except it's going down. It should not be going down. Why are you going down? Nothing else should be expiring. I need it to go up. I need it to go up. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, one's getting educated. Reputation going up to 62, 68. Alright, come on, get this thing going here. We got less than half a month. We're going to miss it by like 100 points, and I'm going to get really mad. But what else can one do? Got 1992, 1994. If I can get to 3,000, then I'm going to do it. Is there anybody under 100% besides the one I just saw? I got 7 of these things. Where's the other 2? I got 3 here. I got 2 here. Got this one here. Then this one 90%. Balfour. No. 94%. We'll transplant you. Now the clock tower going up, that should boost it just a tiny bit. This one getting built should also boost it just a tiny bit. Ah, I was really hoping I was really hoping I could get to 3,000 because then I could just sell to get a whole bunch of gold. But I don't think that's going to be viable for us. Now, the three pharmacies I'm pretty sure is a tenant of the health badge. Yes, okay, that's why that's there. So close, 0.8 months. Oh, okay. There's only a difference of 30 gold if I sell it separately. No. We'll just do that twice. All right, reputation. Climb up your 3 or 4 points at a time. Is there anything else I can do to raise reputation in the next 2 in-game days? What's the task? Produce 12 stone. I cannot do that in 3 days. But it really wouldn't take that much longer to do it. Well, we'll accept it anyway. We can most certainly do it in 2 months. But if I had this going, then maybe we would have actually had a chance to produce 12 nearly instantaneously. Well, it's do or die time, folks. That's basically all I got. Are we gonna get king status? This is the closest I think we're gonna be able to get. Just right in this very moment. 6320. Happiness going up. Is it gonna be enough? We'll get a 250 bonus. Or no, we won't. Actually, let's check. I know this is driving you guys nuts. Okay, so we get extra 2 happiness. So we don't get any reputation boost. Okay. That's unfortunate. But I do have all of these ready to go. I don't know why I'm always so paranoid about this, but it is what it is. That's all we got. Let's just power on through it. See what happens. Yep. We're within 300 points. Man. The problem now is going to be keeping this. I don't know that we can stay at 6,500, 64, 63, whatever it is. I really don't think we can do it. But if public awareness were to somehow come into some sort of reputation loss, maybe that would be doable. Who knows? Of course, future badge is still there. 92% education and 992 gold. The gold we can almost certainly do. 92% education, that's going to be really, really hard. Future badge again, really, really hard. But hey, we got our 250 and our 250. We'll get a small bonus next year for continuing that, I guess. 6 penguins joined with the newcomer ramp, 5 penguins joined with the exploration center, 18 babies born, 28 penguins died. Wow, that's a big reputation increase. I think we can be pretty proud of that, but I don't think there's very much more room to go up from there. All right, so we now have the 5 badges. We already unlocked the ice bath. We don't have a nightclub, so that's kind of useless, but that is a badge, which, you know, helps, I guess. The knowledge badge and the explorer badge have the together 140 reputation point boost, which is nice, but the rest of this is just what it is. All right, so yeah, I guess that's that. We already lost 400 immediately. Immediately lost 400 reputation points just because of the first of the year. But we're going to have to really, really, really stretch to see what we can accomplish next time to try and get to king status. I truthfully do not really know what else we could possibly hope to achieve outside of just amassing as much gold as possible. Maybe set our trade center to export, sell, whatever, set a barter. I could build more trade centers. Probably should. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I guess we'll have to put all of our heads together and figure out a solution for the next one. So if you have any ideas, please do leave those down below. I always read the comments. Can't respond to everybody, but I do appreciate all of your feedback, all of your input, and I do take it into consideration every single time. So, appreciate you there. Appreciate Beard Boosters, as always, for, I guess, subsidizing the content that performs really, really poorly, like these videos. But I'm glad you're here. Even if few people watch these, I know everyone who does really likes the game. I like the game too, so we're going to keep it going. And it's, at least in part, thanks to the support those people provide, that makes it a little bit more, I guess, economically justifiable. What a terrible term to describe entertainment with, but it makes it a little bit more worthwhile for me to dedicate 1 or 2 days a week to putting up these videos when I have that stability provided by those folks. So again, huge thanks to them, and thanks to you for watching as well. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you back again next time. Hopefully we can become king then, and we'll go out with the news. Metal Spear Towers, yep, we already know about that. Cool, so that's our news bonus. We'll see you later, friends. Take care. Bye-bye.